The following film documents the journey of Jack Speakman, a man who believes he is the next Messiah. This journey is called the Messiah Complex.
Gentlemen, welcome to my humble abode. I've cleaned my room, so I'm ready for the interview, and you can set up your equipment upstairs if you like. Just follow me. So, what is it you want to talk to me about?
Well, I'm going to ask you to tell me about your life, so we'll touch on who you were before this, whose life you've changed throughout your years, then eventually work up to why you do what you do now and why you feel you have to.
So you want to discuss my journey to where I am today?
Exactly, it's just to help us to understand you and the reasons as to why you feel you have to help everyone. So when was the first time you believe you helped someone?
Oh, well, I think it must have been about high school in year 8, I think. I remember now. It was we had this small little maths test, and I remember there was this little girl who was shaking so much, like as though you're in Antarctica or something, and well, everyone else was just ignoring her, but I thought, no, I'm going to go up to this person, and I went up to her and I said to her, you're just being stupid. There's no need to be worried about this.
So how many people did you help during your time at school?
Well, as it turns out, hardly any, actually. I mean, the thing about kids is kids don't like to open up, so they're more interested in trying to look cool in front of their friends, so.
Is that why you still try to help people today, because you think adults will be more open and will allow you to help people?
Well, partly. You see, I genuinely believe that I can help a lot of people, and that is what I'm supposed to do in this world.
So you think you were born to help people?
Absolutely, yes. You see, I believe we're all put on this earth for a purpose, and my purpose is to help and save as many people as I can, assuming, of course, that they're willing to let me help them as well.
So Jack, would you mind telling us what those books are behind you?
Well, these are just books about all different religions, really. I like to read and study them, because each one's got unique beliefs on, on how to help people, which I find helps me as well. And I find it really interesting as to what they actually say and why we should help someone.
I see. And which one speaks to you the most out of all the ones you've read?
Probably this one, actually. Yeah, this one really goes into it really mirrors my beliefs on what we should follow in terms of helping people. And I've always thought that eventually everyone's going to be in need of some sort of help, whether you're male or female, rich or poor, and we all need help from somebody, and that's why I try and help as many people as I can.
This is Jack's local library. He comes here to look for books that he uses as research for finding out new ways to help people. He comes here to return any books he has read and to look for any new books that may give him new inspiration. He does this roughly every 2 weeks, so that he's almost always got at least one new book to start reading for new information. So you obviously do your research and look
Mm.
into how best to help people, but how is it you go about finding people who may need help and will be willing to let a stranger such as yourself help them?
Well, I mean, I guess some people are always a little scared about being the first one to start a conversation with a stranger, but then again, you actually get quite a few people who are also willing to open up and talk about their troubles to a stranger as well, which is, well, what I tend to do is go down to the town centre and just wait and see if people are willing to stop and talk to me.
And do you often get anyone stopping to talk to you?
Yeah, we get a few every time we go, really. Then again, you always get some who just don't want to stop and talk to you, but never mind.
This is Hanley Town Centre. This is a place where the general public come to go shopping with their family, friends and partners. He started preaching his message on the streets during his youth and was inspired to do so when he started reading the various religious books which have come to define his adulthood. Jack comes here to talk to strangers with the hope that they will allow him to help them with their life problems. He finds that interacting with the general public is the best way that he can help, as he can spread his message to a wider audience. So do you think this is the best way to spend your time?
Like I've already said, I believe we've all been put here for a purpose, and my purpose is that one day I will have helped enough people to have made a real difference to the world.